taking care of these feral kittens. Well, one feral kitten, I should say. I really appreciate your raid. I'm so sorry I missed it. It's just that I had to help my mom with that, and then I had to go use the restroom. It was a whole to-do. So I really appreciate your raid, though. Cool. The amount of time it takes for you to be able to block after that move is insane. Insane. So I also need to put the strike ring on you. Who has it currently? Regal? No. Nobody has it. Good. So let me... But yeah, so sorry I missed your raid. I feel like a D-bag for not being here when it happened. Excuse me. That doesn't seem like a good idea. You have the ability to summon something, and you chose to summon water against these guys. So, card of wind. She's doing about the same amount of damage, so... Unison Force. Well, there's one I never use. But yeah, so sorry I was away. I feel like such a... so bad. Right, I was trying to free run, but I can't. Please, somebody hit that stupid caster. It's gonna kill us. Just in that situation, I needed him to attack what I was attacking, because that would have sucked if he didn't. But yeah, welcome in raiders that I missed because I had to be doing something else. It's all well and good that, you know, I mean, I don't know, that's good karma that we're helping that kid now. Like, we already have like 4 cats, which is just insane to me. So having another one would be far too much. Sort of become crazy cat people, and don't like that. I don't like that. Not a fan of the crazy cat person look. But thank you, Moogle, if you're still around. I apologize for not being here. Kuruchisu. Right, this is where Rain leads because she's stupid. This is where we were abandoned. As a fellow half-elf, I can't let you just wander around on your own. You're lying. golden-haired, blue-eyed child. You know, he looks an awful lot like Douse. Wonder what's up with that. I should say Douse looks an awful lot like him. Douse Laser. Like, not all angels look like Mythos and Colette with blonde hair and blue eyes. Martel didn't even look like that. Whenever they show pictures of her, she had green hair and shit. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. He's just telling us what Crucius does and why they destroyed Ozed, because they were hiding him because he's like a Crucius defector or something. And he apologizes to Persea for, you know, trying to turn her into a human X-Sphere. And she's like, I don't know if I can forgive you. Lots of plot, and like this is the only time where it kind of slows down and like tell you lots of exposition. Are you ready to hear what he has to say about the plot? There should be a save point right here. No, I guess that's later. It's the Flanor event where that shows up. Are you ready to hear the tale about Crucius? It'll be a long story. There are also some dwarves in there, sorry. The Age of Half-Elves. Blah blah blah, Mana Cannon, blah blah blah, Yggdrasil, blah blah blah, Great Seed, blah blah blah, Martel. Blah 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 blah. Professor, what is it? My theory is that the ancient war was a war between humans and elves. Maybe. Or between Zilrond and Tethiala. Maybe. Otherworldly Gate. And why is that even possible if this world was split in two by Mythos? There's this otherworldly gate that magically teleports you in between them. Like, did they set that up as a failsafe in case like something happened and they needed to get to one world from the other? Like, there, you know, if you start to nitpick the story, it doesn't really make sense. The professor's gone. This is the only time the game slows down because there's nothing but plot. Because up to this point, it's been like, bam, rapid pace, dungeon. And now it's like, now we have to go to Altamira, and we gotta talk to everybody, we gotta listen to what happened with Regal. And after having... played this game a billion times at this point, like, you're seeing this shit over and over, it's like, okay, I get it, I know. This game is really only fun whenever you're, like, dungeon crawling. The plot doesn't excite me anymore because I've seen it too much. Altamira's this way, sorry. My mistake. I'll wait here. So he's gonna leave the party anyway because fucking... You can come in now. You can use first aid again. There you go. He's like, oh, I can't go there for reasons. Even though we already went to Altamira and bought all the shit here, so... Well, I'm gonna wait here. Alicia, is it really you? Alicia's my sister's name. Oh. I mean, she was like 18 when she was here, so it would be weird if you managed to regress by 6 years. I dare not speak of it. Go to the company and talk to them about it. Employee ID. It's hard for me to hit that note. Oh, that's Brian's whatever. You can go. I mean, not Brian. What was his name? I mean, Regal Bryant is Regal's last name, but... Alicia, what happened to you? Help me find my sister's killer. Why is there an X-Sphere? You see, the Angelus project, they're trying it on Presea, and it was maybe working, I guess. And they tried to do it on Alicia, but it didn't work, and she turned into a hideous monster. It's like, X-Spheres are stones that, like, are a parasite that attach directly to your skin. It's like, whoa. Kind of like those spirit cores from that New Tales game. Did you hear the Otherworldly gate is opening tonight? Good thing we just happen to be talking about this. Please, it's for a friend of ours. What? Well, I mean, sure. It's, you know, by where that nest was. Rain, why would you do this? This is where we were abandoned. Because our parents were an elf and a human. I think his name was Klaus or Claude. He must have been very close to dying because he perished right after you guys arrived here. Not really missing anything. And side quest wise, none of the side quests give us power aside from the Devil's Arms one. Sorry, I guess I should have told somebody that I left. You know, if something happened to me, nobody would know. And the Riyard that I took would have been lost forever. Oh no, Kuchino was working with the Pope because he hates Sheena for killing his parents. By accident. It must have been because she could have done it all this time, but she chose not to because she's a phony. I don't know. A lot of the motivations of the antagonists in this game are like lame. Didn't hit a single fucking person. Okay, what can we do here? Hellpire, which you should know, and Presea. Can it be dual punishment, or does it have to be rising punishment, I wonder? Sucker, I can break out of this shit. Okay, dual punishment works. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, heal stream is actually good. Because it heals you for 45% of your max. Purgatory Seal. Are you saying you wanted to die back there? The Otherworldly gate's opening tonight. What are the odds? Jeez, experienced bloody murder. Enough of this, Sheena. Stop being such a moron. Moron, sorry. If I say it in a silly way, maybe it won't get bleeped. Because you can't say moron these days. Stop being dumb. In a way that's detrimental to your health. Physical and mental, maybe. The mana level's definitely risen. What are you, some kind of moron? I mean, dummy? Listen, I hate women. You'll never get me to stop. I started blasting him with fireballs, maybe. So, Human Ranch, the... what do they call this? It's not the Asgard one, the Remote Island Ranch. While we're here, we also have to talk with Dr. Nova. We can start rebuilding Lewin at this point. I should check up on a guide for that. So let me do that real quick. Web browser. Let's rebuild Lewin. Here we go. God, I love it when people just put this information right there. So 12K, 21.5K, 15K, 20K. So I'll just have this open right now. It's not going to be cheap, I'll tell you what. Oh, now that everybody's in the party, we can come over here and do this little thing too if you want. You run in here and, oh man, it's mighty. Nope, not this. This over here. The school. Palma Costa Academy. Say, Genius, you were supposed to go to this school, weren't you? It's Mighty Washington. I think that's the kid's name, the Millhouse looking dude with the blonde hair. It's high level for Lloyd. You'll do it, right? That's easy for you to say. Yeah, we didn't come in here because you can, like, you don't have to come in here. The main reason this exists is because there's a cafeteria over here that gets you a title. And if you were to, like, if you spent all your money, like, during your first playthrough and you didn't have any money to buy a potion for those, like, swindlers, you could come here and earn a potion by doing that minigame. But since I have lots of money, I just bought the potion. Good idea. You had trouble with those. What did Lloyd learn from Kratos and the Tree of Ruins, Guardian? Question 2. On the Ossa Trail, what did the value of 9.8 the genus substituted for acceleration due to gravity? Where was Lloyd born? I don't know. Those are the 3 correct answers. I'm glad to say on my very first playthrough I got all of them right, because I paid attention to the story. It was a different time in 2003, you see. They didn't just give you answers. I think the kid is in the... they're in this room, right? Alright, let the match begin. He's like Weevil Underwood. 25, that's your highest possible score yet. Or that's your highest yet. Last place, Lloyd Irving at 25. Whoa, that's your best yet, Lloyd. Hehe. The rest follow in order. Shina Fujibayashi, 190. Colette Brunel, 210. Presea, 240. Regal, 290. Zealous Wilder, 300. Rain, 400. Mighty Washington, 398. Gina Sage, 400. See, Zealous is kind of smart, which is weird, because he's a gross sex pervert. I mean, intelligence isn't a sign of whether or not you're capable of being a sex criminal, obviously. Just because you're a smart person doesn't mean that, or you're good at standardized tests or whatever the fuck this is, doesn't mean you're not capable of being a horrible person, so. I shouldn't say that. Takes all kinds. Okay, so this is done. And we can't fly here. Oh yeah, never mind. We can. Probably went looking for some chicks. Literally, because he's a bird man. So they were talking about concerns of the old ranch. But first, over here should be Nova's caravan, right? It's usually right here at this point in the game. You land. You come in here and you talk to this guy. What is it? Show us about the one bird, blah, blah, don't mention it. Consider the re-art, something killing her through time. And the only thing we don't have is the melody. And you don't learn the melody until after Remote Island Ranch is done. You gotta do that. I don't know if we can fight the sandworm yet. We can try though. We'll definitely want Rain in the party for that though. And we could take you out, bring Regal in, give Regal some time to shine. They sure do work fast, even though we've been like crippling their operation slowly but surely this whole time. Oh, something's causing a lot of CP power. What is it? What is it? Annoying. I hate when that shit happens. So in order to fight the sandworm, if we indeed can fight the sandworm,